Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. It's kind of chilly outside, isn't it? Summer nights, don't you just love it? It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just perfect. What day is it, guys? What day is it? It's July 6th, 2022, 9:13 p.m., guys. Damn it. My birthday's tomorrow. And I'm starting to think, does it even matter? It's just another day. It's the same shit, just a different fucking day. That's it. What do I want to talk about tonight? You know what? Honestly, I think it's something more to kind of get to know yourself and find out why you work the way you do. I think that every human being is like your favorite vehicle. What's your favorite car? Have we ever thought about that? What happens if your favorite car doesn't work? What's missing? Some part? Maybe not enough gas? Who knows? We always have to question ourselves in everything, and I think that the human body functions exactly like a running vehicle. If we don't give it what it needs, it doesn't function correctly. The brain is a powerful thing. We need to make sure it's protected. That's why we have a skull. And we need to make sure that we're consuming the right products. We gotta make sure that our surroundings, our environment, it's a safe environment. We're connected with the correct energies. And when I say that, I say we surround with ourselves people that are not toxic. And I'm not saying we're not toxic because I think we're all toxic. Let's be honest. I think that we're all broken. If we were all born broken, guys, from the moment we were born, just because of the fact is that we didn't choose to be born. That choice was taken from us. So now that we're born, we didn't choose to be here, and that's why God blessed us with choice. We choose what we want to do in our lives. We choose our friends. We choose our surroundings. We choose our environment. We choose what we want to eat. We choose at what time we want to go sleep. We choose our careers. We choose everything that we do. How I react. Our emotions, we control them. And I think that most of our emotions actually work only if we're surrounded by different people. If we're surrounded by good energies, we usually feel a feeling of satisfaction, of happiness, of joy, of laughter, comedy. We feel different things that doesn't have to do with anything that tells our brain that we are in trouble. Because every time that we feel upset, angry, jealous, insecure, that means that something in our surroundings are not okay. That means that somebody in our life is either making us feel insecure or is making us doubt ourselves, or maybe they're putting too much pressure on us to be a certain way when we are not here to be like anyone else. We're here to be just the way we are. I think that imperfect is perfect. I think I've said this before, but I'm going to repeat it again. God took 10 months to bring us into this beautiful world, right? Welcome to hell, boys. And we got to think about it. It's a month of design and 9 months to get the oven ready, right? So when you're here, it's surprise. You're perfect. I think you're perfect. Imperfection is perfect. That's why we're all made different. So we could be unique in our own way, original. We always got to remember that an original is worth more than a copy. And I'd rather be an original than a copy of anybody. And we need to always focus on the fact that if we are original and we do things our way and the way that we choose, and we don't let anyone in our environment take away our choice. I choose to do this. I choose to drink this. I choose to eat this because I like it. Who are you to tell me that you're going to take something that I like? I work for it. I choose what I want to do with it, right? So now, let's get to the point. I'm getting distracted with so many explanations. I question myself all the time, guys. I'm sorry. Let's get back on track here. We have to choose our surroundings in order for us to feel well, in order for our body to function correctly. And then it's going to get to the point that I want to get to. What word defines you? Out of every single word in the dictionary, which word defines you? Have we ever thought about that? You cannot pick more than one, just one. One word. And that word would be you. That's it. What word would you choose? It could be anything that exists out there. Could it be love? Could it be hate? Could it be anger? Could it be jealousy? Could it be rainbow? Could it be blue, red, orange? Who gives a shit? What defines you? What word defines you as a human being? What word defines you as a person? What word makes you original? What word makes you a limited edition of one? We're living in a world that everybody wants to be a copy of somebody else. I want to be like the person that I'm watching on TV. I want to be like the president. I want to be like the governor. I want to be a fireman. I want to be a cop. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. But we always look up to somebody in order for us to want to become that. Do we do things because we want them to? We want to do it, or it's because somebody wants us to do it. There's two different things here. We usually, when we come from a family that they pressure us to become something, they pressure us to stay in the field that most of our family has taken. So I come from a family of lawyers. I come from a family of doctors. I come from a family of cops. I come from a family of Marines. I come from a family of drunks. I don't know. I'm not saying anything's wrong, guys. I'm not saying anything's wrong. Whatever floats your boat is okay. I'm no one to judge you and let you know what's right, what's wrong. Like I said, right and wrong are just two words. Exactly what defines you. Is it wrong or is it right? Is it left or is it right? Look at that. Right. Am I talking about the right thing or go right? Does it mean the same shit? It might not. It might not mean the same shit. That's why we gotta figure out exactly what makes us tick, what makes us run, what fuels us, what gives us that fire in our soul to follow our dreams. What is your dream? What, are you working for a future? How about if the future never comes? Are you focused on a past that no longer exists, that no longer excites you? Something that now you're just there because it's just easy. Or maybe because it's just, mundane. I don't know. Something that you just used to doing every day. I don't know how could I put it? What word can I say? Something that's boring or, let's get to another point. How many of you are stuck in a relationship for a long term? You've been with this person for a long time. You guys don't even hang out together anymore. You guys don't even talk anymore. You guys see each other occasionally, or maybe just for, dinner parties, whatever, family reunions, whatever the fuck it is that you're doing. But you drifted apart. You're both in different directions. You grew up and you guys just decided to go different ways. Does that mean that you're stuck with the person for life? Why would you be with somebody that you no longer have anything to do with? We grow, we change. Not everybody, but some of us do. Spiritual healing work is hard to do. Not everybody does it. Some of us are going through a time in our life where we're in pain, when we're suffering, and sometimes when you're in pain and you're suffering, you do it in silence. Who knows what you're going through? Only you do. Who am I to tell you how do you feel right now? Who am I to tell you, are you happy? Are you satisfied? There's no one to say that. The best thing you could do is to look in the mirror and see, in what place am I in my life right now? Am I happy where I'm at? Am I happy with the career I chose? Am I happy in my environment? Am I satisfied with the way that I live my day to day? And don't get me confused. There's some of us, and I include myself and some of us, that we're in a situation that we're stuck. we're in a situation that we can't get out of. We're stuck in this hole, and no matter how hard we try to get out of it, we can't. It's just sometimes it just feels like our environment is just so full with negative energy that there is no love left. It's just holding you down. It's just like being buried alive. No matter how hard you try to get out, you can't get out. There's always somebody that comes and pushes you back in.